Matt Stepp with Dave Campbell's Texas Football back here at the 2025 Texas State 7-on-7 Championships. I'm here with the head coach of the Panther Creek Panthers from Frisco, Coach Clint Surratt, for his guys get going in the Division II bracket. Coach, appreciate you taking a few minutes to chat with us.
I appreciate the time.
All right, first of all, Coach, I did name you guys pre-tournament favorite. Did you curse when you saw that on the podcast? I know it's 7-on-7, it's a funny game, but I do feel like you guys have a chance to win it.
Well, it's funny because no one picked us to win anything a couple of years ago. We kind of like being the underdog, and so with a few wins the last couple of years, had a couple of good years, and so now expectations are higher from the outside in, and so we've always had high expectations at Panther Creek, and so we're excited to take on the challenge today. We've got some really great teams here, and 7-on-7, like you said earlier, is a really different game than normal football, but I think our kids will play well today.
I mean, it's your fault. It's y'all's fault. You and your kids' fault. Y'all been winning too many football games, so now you have those expectations. How do you talk to your kids about handling expectations? Because it's easy when you're the underdog and no one's counting on you to come up and you can kind of surprise people and win games. Now the last couple of years you guys have had good seasons, so when you take the field on Friday night, you're getting everybody's best shot, and that's a different level of that's a different mentality you got to have. You mentioned the high expectations, but what do you guys talk to your kids about handling those expectations?
Yeah, it's preparing us. Like we said earlier, a couple of years ago, we were everybody's homecoming, and now it's a little different feeling. We know we're going to get everybody's best game. We know every single week we're going to be challenged in regular football. Of course, our district is incredibly tough, and so we know if we don't come to play, we can be got really quick. And so our kids are focused on that week's opponent, trying to do a great job, and realizing that if they don't play their best, we could lose.
You mentioned your district, 7-4A Division I. I think it's probably the district of doom in Class 4A. I mean, the seventh place team in your district last year probably could have been a playoff team in a lot of districts. Obviously, I know you look forward to the challenge, but talk about the challenge. I mean, week in and week out, when you're popping the tape on and you're looking at a team, you're like, another really talented, well-coached football team, a lot of tradition. There's just no breaks in your district, are there?
No, it's the expectation, as we talked about earlier. Our district's so tough and so brutal, and that's what we want to be. We want to be known as one of the best teams in the state. We get to play the best every single week in our district, and we have some really talented teams. Aubrey, of course, Sulphur Springs, Salina. Go down the list, like Dallas. All those teams are incredibly capable and so well coached, and hopefully have a chance to make another run at it this year. But our district's going to be a big part of that.
Today, the 7-on-7, obviously, the pads aren't on, the linemen aren't out here. But what do you want to see from your guys in pool play today?
Yeah, just the timing, communication part, the body language out there when it's good and bad, how we communicating. All the things, just beyond the game, I guess, is the way we communicate with one another on the field, and then just the timing and the accuracy offensively and defensively, how we're communicating and being in the right coverage and the right call and have a chance to go make a play.
All right, looking ahead to 2025, obviously every year there's seniors that graduate and it opens up jobs. So what are the position groups where maybe you still have some openings where some guys could potentially win jobs here with a good summer and good fall camp?
Yeah, I think O-line, D-line's our biggest area right now. We lost 4 of the 5 up front, and so we got our returning center coming back. And outside of that, we're still some competitions up front on the O-line and D-line. Still some spots here in the secondary. In the secondary, looking at that, and receiver-wise, where everything's going to fall will be dictated from now until what we do all the way through fall camp. So the competition hadn't stopped. It just continues on and on. And so, as I said earlier several times, it's a really super senior-laden team for us. And so a lot of guys have played a lot of football. I mean, you're talking about, Donovan Webb is going to be a 4-year starter for us this year. And so Jalen Lott, a lot of those guys are back and played a lot of ball for us. So we're super senior heavy and excited to go to battle with this group.
All right, well, Coach, there he is, head coach Clint Surratt of the Panther Creek Panthers. I'm sorry for picking y'all to win it, but make me look smart this weekend, and we appreciate what you do for student athletes in the state of Texas.
Appreciate it. Thanks,
Coach.